Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name your U.S. representative. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is the governor of your state now? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of your state? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who was the first president? George Washington. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When was the Constitution written? (1787). We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The president. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who makes federal laws? Congress.